Greetings, listeners! I'm thrilled to introduce you to a captivating novel study lesson guide for A Wrinkle in Time by Madeleine Engle. This book is more than just a children's fantasy. It's a thought-provoking exploration of love, light, and the power of intellect that transcends generations. Before we dive into the story itself, let's talk about its remarkable author, Madeleine Engle. A gifted writer and thinker, Engle drew inspiration from her faith, family, and fascination with science to craft some of the most memorable characters in young adult literature. A Wrinkle in Time, published in 1962, is a testament to her unique storytelling abilities and has become a beloved classic for readers of all ages. Now let's explore what makes A Wrinkle in Time so special. At its core, the novel follows Meg Murray, a young girl struggling with self-doubt and the loss of her father, a brilliant scientist who disappeared while working on a mysterious project. Meg's world is turned upside down when she learns about tessering, the ability to travel through space and time by folding dimensions, and embarks on an extraordinary journey across the universe with her brother Charles Wallace, friend Calvin O'Keefe, and three otherworldly beings, Mrs. Whatsit, Who, and Mrs. Which. The story unfolds as a thrilling adventure that blends elements of science fiction, fantasy, and allegory. However, it is also a deeply introspective narrative that challenges its readers to confront questions about identity, courage, and the power of love in overcoming darkness. The characters' emotional journeys are just as compelling as their physical travels, making A Wrinkle in Time not only an exciting read, but also a profoundly moving one. One of the most striking aspects of this novel is its rich cast of diverse and intriguing characters. Meg, our protagonist, is a relatable and complex heroine who grapples with her flaws and learns to embrace her strengths. Charles Wallace, her genius younger brother, serves as both a source of support and a puzzle that slowly unravels throughout the story. Calvin, a popular student from Meg's school, becomes an essential companion on their journey and ultimately discovers his own worth beyond his family's expectations. The trio of Mrs. Whatsit, Mrs. Who, and Mrs. Which are enigmatic and powerful beings who push Meg and her friends to confront their fears and grow as individuals. Each character, in their unique way, contributes to the novel's overarching themes of love, light, and intellect triumphing over darkness. As we embark on this journey through A Wrinkle in Time, I encourage you to keep an eye out for these themes and how they manifest within the story. Engle masterfully interweaves complex ideas into a compelling narrative that resonates with readers long after they've turned the final page. In conclusion, A Wrinkle in Time is more than just a novel. It's an experience that invites us to explore the depths of our own humanity and confront the power of light and darkness within ourselves. I am thrilled to guide you through this extraordinary tale and can't wait to delve deeper into its many layers in subsequent sections. So, without further ado, let's tesser together and discover the wonders that await us in Madeleine Engle's timeless classic. A Wrinkle in Time, published in 1962, is a groundbreaking novel written by Madeleine Engle that won the prestigious Newbery Medal for Children's Literature. This captivating story follows the journey of Meg Murray, her brother Charles Wallace, and their friend Calvin O'Keefe as they travel through time and space to rescue Meg and Charles's father, a gifted scientist who has been held captive by an evil force known as the Black Thing. Throughout their adventure, these young heroes confront themes of love, goodness, and the struggle between light and darkness within themselves. Madeleine Engle was a prolific author who wrote over 60 books during her illustrious career, encompassing various genres such as fantasy, science fiction, and religious writings for both adults and young readers. Born in 1918, she grew up surrounded by art, music, and literature in New York City, where her parents were involved in the theater scene. This rich cultural background greatly influenced her storytelling, infusing it with poetic language and profound philosophical ideas. A Wrinkle in Time is a prime example of Engle's ability to intertwine complex themes with engaging narrative. The novel explores concepts from science, mathematics, and religion in a way that is accessible and thought-provoking for young readers. Throughout her work, Engle emphasizes the importance of questioning, learning, and personal growth, qualities she believed were essential for navigating an increasingly complex world. The protagonist, Meg Murray, is a relatable character who embodies many of these values. She struggles with self-doubt, feelings of inadequacy, and anger, which make her both endearing and authentic to readers. Over the course of the story, Meg learns to harness her strengths and embrace her flaws as she becomes more confident in her abilities. This transformation encourages young readers to recognize their own potential for growth and resilience. The novel's supporting characters also contribute significantly to its depth and appeal. Charles Wallace, Meg's younger brother, is a child prodigy who demonstrates remarkable intellect and emotional intuition beyond his years. Calvin O'Keefe, a popular student from Meg's school, befriends the Murray family and becomes an integral part of their journey. These diverse characters offer unique perspectives on the story's themes while highlighting Engle's commitment to inclusivity and representation in her work. A Wrinkle in Time's exploration of light versus darkness resonates with readers long after they've turned the final page. By personifying these abstract concepts as characters such as Mrs. Whatsit, Mrs. Who, and Mrs. Which, Engle creates a tangible representation of good and evil that is both captivating and thought-provoking. The struggle between these forces serves as a reminder that each individual has the power to choose between light and darkness, ultimately shaping their own destiny. In conclusion, A Wrinkle in Time by Madeleine L'Engle is an enduring classic that continues to captivate readers of all ages with its rich storytelling, relatable characters, and timeless themes. As we embark on our journey through this novel, we will explore the many layers of L'Engle's extraordinary tale and delve deeper into the lessons it imparts about love, goodness, and the power of choice in the face of darkness. So let us test her together and discover the wonders that await us in this timeless adventure. As we come to the end of our journey through A Wrinkle in Time, it's important to reflect on why this novel remains relevant and essential in literature. Madeleine L'Engle has crafted a story that transcends time and space, offering profound insights into the human condition and the struggle between good and evil. At its core, A Wrinkle in Time is a tale of love, family, and the power of individual choice. Meg Murray, our heroine, is a flawed yet relatable character who grapples with feelings of self-doubt and inadequacy. Her journey to rescue her father from the clutches of darkness serves as an allegory for the inner struggles we all face in our lives. Through Meg's experiences, L'Engle teaches us that love and goodness can triumph over even the most formidable adversaries. The novel's exploration of light versus darkness is particularly relevant today, as we continue to grapple with complex moral issues both individually and collectively. The characters in A Wrinkle in Time must confront the presence of evil in their world, forcing them to make difficult choices that will ultimately determine their fate. By examining these themes, L'Engle encourages readers to consider their own roles in combating darkness and upholding the values of love and goodness. Moreover, A Wrinkle in Time is a testament to the importance of intellectual curiosity and the pursuit of knowledge. The novel's unique blend of science fiction, fantasy, and philosophical ideas challenges readers to expand their understanding of the world around them. L'Engle weaves together complex concepts from physics, mathematics, and theology, demonstrating how these disciplines can intersect and enrich our lives. Another reason A Wrinkle in Time remains significant is its groundbreaking representation of female characters. Meg Murray is a strong, intelligent, and determined protagonist who defies societal expectations and embraces her own unique abilities. Her younger brother Charles Wallace, who possesses extraordinary intelligence, showcases the value of accepting and nurturing the gifts of others regardless of their age or appearance. Together, these characters demonstrate that true heroism can be found in the most unexpected places. As we reach the conclusion of our journey through A Wrinkle in Time, it's clear that this novel offers a wealth of wisdom and insight for readers of all ages. Madeleine L'Engle's lyrical prose, vivid imagination, and thought-provoking themes have cemented this book as a classic in children's literature. By exploring the power of love, the struggle between good and evil, and the importance of intellectual curiosity, A Wrinkle in Time encourages us to look beyond ourselves and consider our roles in shaping the world around us. In these times of uncertainty and upheaval, we need stories that inspire us to rise above our fears and embrace the light within. A Wrinkle in Time is one such story, a timeless adventure that reminds us of the power of love, the strength of family, and the importance of remaining true to ourselves. So, I encourage you to pick up this novel, test her together with Meg Murray and her companions, and discover the wonders that await you in the pages of this unforgettable tale.